this needs to be addressed. It's been almost 8 years now. Next month will be 8 years. Full 8 years of me being on YouTube. So for almost 8 years, I've been making and uploading videos on YouTube. GoPro videos, rant videos, calling people out. And I seriously doubt that I'm gonna stop calling people out. Gaming videos, train videos, GoPro videos, and all that. I want to address the people using titles and labels to get away from accountability, to seek attention, to demand respect. They use their titles, labels to shield themselves from accountability. Just got to address that. This goes out to the liberals, the conservatives, the constitutionalists, the patriots, the cops, firefighters, and the veterans and people in the military. And some of you may say, well, hold up, Red, aren't you a volunteer firefighter? Yeah, I am. When I see one of my own, especially a cop and a veteran, someone who's in the military right now, use their titles to get free food, a discount for anything, I'm going to call you out, point blank. Simple as that. And especially if you use your titles to demand respect. No, respect is earned, not given. And I'm so sick and tired of this hero complex bullcrap that's really ruining the firefighter, cop, veteran communities, the military community. And I gotta say this, political labels are a poor substitute for critical thinking. Now, let me start with the liberals, the feminists. You know, it's funny, 4 years ago, in January 2017, they screamed at the top of their lungs, my body, my choice, and now the tables have turned. The conservatives are saying the same thing in reference to they don't want to take the COVID-19 vaccine. The liberals and the feminists say, oh, well, you got to take the COVID-19, but the conservatives say, my body, my choice. And yet the liberals and the feminists get mad about that. I think I've already established the gender pay gap, how it's been debunked. So I don't need to go into that. Especially those of you, doesn't matter if your political alignment, doesn't matter what political side you're on. Those of you in the dating scene, it is a pet peeve of mine when someone, especially a woman, says, all men are the same, all men are the idiots, all men are this or that, especially men saying this, all women are the same and all that kind of stuff. It's just a pet peeve. But really what you need to do, like I told the amazing atheist a year ago, you need to stay in your own lane. Seriously, stay in your own lane. I'm not here to make friends. That's for damn sure. If I do make friends, that's great. And I understand what I've said in the past, some people like or some people don't like. Look, you like what I say or you don't like what I say, awesome. Just trying to help you out. I'll tell you the story in a little bit. The patriots, the conservatives, and the constitutionalists. You're just like some of you are just like the liberals and the feminists. You are what you hate. You are what you claim to be against. Yeah. You're nowhere near 1776 patriot. Far from it. Some of you are going around and saying on social media, and it's funny to me that you say, well, you should have complied on the First Amendment to the First Amendment auditors, and now you're saying will not comply because you're sick and tired of the gun rights or violations. While all the while, some of you are also saying, well, just because you can doesn't mean you should. Just because you have the right to do something doesn't mean you should. What kind of logic is that? Basically, you're just using that label to be on the good side of the conservatives, just like the liberals using their labels to get on other people's good sides. Well, I'm a whole different animal. There's a point to all of this. So many years ago, I can't believe it's been that long. 9 years ago, I changed for the better. 2012 was not only the year that I decided I want to change, but it was also the year I discovered that I have the right to own firearms. I have the right to do what the First Amendment auditors are doing. The right to say whatever they want. The right to film. The right to do all this and that, blah, 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 blah. As long as it's within the law. Like I said, if some of you say, well, aren't you a volunteer firefighter? Yes, I am. I used to be that typical firefighter who, with a puffed out chest, thinking I was better than everybody else, with a chip on my shoulders and all that. A little chip on my shoulder. Went around demanding respect. And then I found out if I continue to demand respect, I'm not going to get respect. See, that's what some of you are doing. Some of you conservatives, some of you liberals, some of you firefighters, some of you veterans, and some of you cops. You're demanding respect. You're seeking validation. You're seeking attention. You want to play the sympathy game. You're using your titles, your labels to demand respect. No, that doesn't work. Mm-mm. I'll tell you how it works. Go by a rule of mine. If you treat people with decency, then you're going to be treated with decency back in return. Good rule right there. So over the years, I changed for the better. That's how it is. To get respect, you have to show decency and respect. If someone disrespects me, I don't care if you're a firefighter, another firefighter, or a cop, or if you're a veteran, or a liberal, or a conservative, you show me disrespect, you're going to be disrespected back. Now, if you show me respect, then I'm going to show you respect in return. That's how it works. So stop using labels and titles to get away with wrongdoings, to get away with crimes and all that. To seek attention, for validation, to seek approval and all that. Especially for your own narrative, your own agendas. Just stop it. I mean, just that simple.